Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to NCHANZPLACE. So I had a privilege to check out the Queen Studios Arthur Fleck Joker bust, the life-size bust. It's pretty amazing. I love the details. If I am like really collecting busts and Joker, which I love Joker because he's my favorite villain of all comics, I would get this one. It's just pretty good, but it's far from perfection, especially if you are like a hardcore movie fan or replica fan because there are some, I would say, inconsistencies or maybe just differences compared to the movie. So that's why I'm so excited to discuss that with you guys and let you check out some of the details of this piece. I don't have it here, but I have the videos that I covered in the gallery at Collector's Art Gallery. So that's why I'm so excited with this. So let's get started. So before we start, just like typical details of a collectible or a statue. This is the Queen Studios Joker 2019 life-size bust. That's how it's called in the website, or officially called. And this is actually having an edition size of 199. It's pretty low. It has a silicone, let's say, skin, and it has this, like I would say, dimensions of 74 cm by height, 44 cm in width, and 35 cm in depth. So it's actually pretty good in terms of real estate, and it's life size. So the bust is just from, I think, from here to here, which is good, which is I prefer not having those like other with the arms or something, which is pretty amazing. Let's get started. Let's start first with some of the, I'm not sure if it's nitpicking. I would say it's somehow like most of it is like inconsistencies, like you cannot perfect it, really copy it. If you look at the mixed media, you feel that it's kind of silky in the bust. If you look at the movie, it's kind of like velvety or something. And in the movie, it's actually more orange compared to red. So when I look at the bust, it's really, I would say it's red. The color of it is red. And I mean, it's far from what you have seen in the movie. So in the movie, it's really like orangey, dark orange, and with the like light orange as the insides. And yeah, that one, why I say this, because it's very obvious when you look at it. You would say, hey, it's not the same color. But I think, I'm not sure if this is a problem or anything, but I do think that maybe in the movie it's the same color, like reddish, but they have, I noticed in the movie also they have color graded it, that it looks very retro, and it kind of changed the color to more like orange and teal. So in photography or in videography, there's this techniques of the color grading where you can change the mood with the colors, and I feel that that's what happened in the movie. And I feel that the color of the actual suit might also be like a bit reddish compared to the final cut where it became like orangey to make it feel retro. And it's again, that might be the case. So it's the color, in terms of color, it might be the same, but I would prefer that it's more orange in the bust, and I don't have to change color or color grade it in my photos or my videos. But yeah, I would prefer that one, even though they're just maybe following the actual colors of the clothes, but I would go for that kind of approach. Yeah, this is in terms why I put this in, because it's really, when I first look at it, I said like something's different, something's not right, and I finally realized when I look at the video or the movie that it's the color of the suit. The other inconsistencies are most likely the paint job. Why? So I really reviewed the movie before I look again to the photos. One is the makeup. Of course, that's a very difficult one to follow or replicate. One is the smile. The smile in the movie, it's more like, I think in the left side it's like more horizontal, and in the right side it's more like vertical, like really vertical. But in the bust itself, it kind of swerves to going up, but I don't see it like really going vertical. It's in the movie it's like really reaching or touching the cheekbone here. But in the bust, I don't see that it's really reaching. So it's kind of lowered a bit. So that's one inconsistency, I would say. Another is the blue in the eyes. I feel it's kind of, they place it like more likely like, how do I say it, like symmetrical. But if you actually look at the website, the proto actually, the paint job actually reached. So if you notice in the movie, the left eye paint, the blue, reached actually to the eyebrows, the painted eyebrows, the red one. So in the prototype, it actually reached that, but in the actual, you would see that they're most likely the same. It's very symmetrical. And I saw this when I saw it like because in the movie he painted it like it's like messy, right? It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be symmetrical. It's supposed to be like done by himself. That's another one. There is also like with the nose, but I kind of like how the bust has it, because in the movie it's like very clean. Like you know the clowns, it's very clean. Like round. I like the bust because it's like having like a smudge. So like for me, I really want it to be like natural, a lot of imperfections like smudges. I also, by the way, the blue also kind of reached down much more here, so it's really messy. That's why I love the nose part, the red in the nose, because it's kind of messy. I love that. And also lastly is I think the eyes. I think not the eyes, the eyebrows, the red eyebrows. I think they should be something like more inconsistent. And here it's like it's most likely the same. Again, it's very symmetrical. In the movie, I think the left one is much lower, something like that. That's why it reached to the eye paint. So those are, I would say, the inconsistencies. And I do wish that Queen Studios, I would prefer that Queen Studios did a more orangey suit compared to the red one, and a bit more velvety as well, so that the light actually reflects so much with like a silky suit. And it's it's red, so it's kinda really pops out. It doesn't give this retro feel, which is what why the movie kind of worked, you know. So that's why, that being said, again, the piece is amazing. So to start on the good parts, I would go down first with the base. The base has two different parts. It's just simple round. I really love the real estate. It's simply round, but the front of the base has the staircase scene. I really love that. I really love that. It has an LED light up there, and there's this staircase. And then you can see the Joker. I think it's a decal or something. That it's a silhouette. Really nice one. I love that. And then the back part is the part where he was. I think that's the first scene, or not first scene. The one where his makeup in the beginning of the movie. I also love that. I really like it. Don't think that it's the face there of Arthur Fleck is the same as the movie. I think I wouldn't say it's too far. It has a resemblance, but it's just a small piece, so that to show how he is as Arthur Fleck, not just also the Joker and what he does as a comedian or like a showman, I guess. So I love that touch, and then there's a lot of props surrounding it, and it also has a light up feature. Pretty awesome. Really love the base. So going up further, the orange suit is not just the only one that's having the color. So when I say that you have to color grade it, you really also need to color grade the other parts. Like for example, the blues are, I think, a bit more lighter blue or cyan already in the movie. Like I said, it's more on like a retro feels. The same also with like the blue in the suit. Also with the orange, it's much more orange yellow. The same also with the hair. You also have to change that or color grade that to have like a yellow, not yellow, like green blue tint, which is okay. Again, that was amazing. So if you're not bothered about it, about the color, then everything is fine because the paint job is quite good. The skin is very realistic. So for me, the difference between this bust and like Wonder Woman or Alita, the face in this one has lots of details. There's a lot of imperfections, and they really incorporated it. I love that, and even the, I guess, scar of Joaquin Phoenix in here, it's also there. I love the eyes, how the eyes are been done. Really love that. I really like how the silicone and the somehow like the pores in his face. It's pretty awesome, like really good. One challenging part though is the hair. So I've seen some like when the hair, but if it's done properly, it looks awesome. Like it looks absolutely good. I really enjoyed taking photos of the hair because the strands are very nice, and it has like a very wavy look. I love that. And again, it has the same also with the other busts, where I guess this is true to like every human, wherein you have an angle that everyone knows already that you're you when they look at you, especially in photos. The same also for this one. So there is a specific angle that I would say, hey, that is Joaquin Phoenix, that is Arthur Fleck Joker, and it's actually this angle. This is for me the money shot if you're looking for like really the same face as Joaquin Phoenix. But there are also other angles where the face is somehow weird. It might not be a Joaquin Phoenix, so don't be alarmed by that one. For me, that's normal. The same like us. If there's some angle for me, I wouldn't look the same as well. So it's really good. So there you go. Those are my thoughts in this piece. Pretty awesome. If you have this coming, get excited. The box is also quite nice. The boxes were actually quite good. And again, it's an amazing piece. If you're, for me, the inconsistency in the paint job, I think it's not really noticeable. For me, the only noticeable is the color of the suit, because if you're not comparing it in the movie, you wouldn't notice for those paint jobs, unless you're very meticulous and those kind of stuff. And also thank you to Randy and Collector's Arc for inviting me or welcoming me always, and making mess in the gallery. So thank you for that one. And also for the ratings of this review, you can check it out also in my website. Do follow the links in the description below, so that you'd see the ratings for this review, for the specifics of this piece. And once again, thank you. If you like the video, click the thumbs up and help me share with everyone. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, so that you definitely help my channel grow. And there's a lot of stuff coming January. So thank you, and see you in the next video.